and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Aquarius for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Wherever you have the aqua placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before we get started, DM me on Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Check me out on Patreon as well. I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, live streams. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, Aqua, let's just get started. Like, what is going on with you guys this week? Ooh, jumpy inspiration. It feels kind of out of nowhere too. Light, inner child. Okay, the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are looking good for you, Aqua. Things are getting better. Hope. Beautiful. And that's like the most important thing. Like, how you feel about a situation drastically can affect the way you feel about your life. Like, your feelings have more power than your actual circumstances. Like, if something bad happens but you don't feel about it, it's not bad anymore. So I'm glad that you guys are feeling this hopeful energy. You're seeing that light kind of happening. Let's see what else. I'm curious if this is like a blessing from the universe or if this is more a change of perspective for you guys. I'm curious what this looks like. Fairy spotting. Okay, cool. All right, let's start here. We have inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration come dusk or dawn. She can call at any time. So you guys, tapping into this energy, I feel like you guys are going to be inspired soon. I feel like something is happening where you are, you know, having like a burst of energy, and then it's turning into this inspiration, and then you're, you know, making things happen in the 3D. So it's turning into this light, and then it's just having this domino effect. We have light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So yeah, you guys, tapping into this energy, I feel change happening. I feel big change happening, and it feels really good. Like, I feel like a breath of positivity around you guys. I feel like you feel really good about your own capability, about the possibilities around you, and things are finally starting to move, shake, and happen. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to take time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So take some time out for you, Aqua, where you can just bask in the glory of how you feel in this good moment. Like, pamper yourself. Ugh, I wish it was like summertime. Well, depending on where you are in the world, maybe it's still warm, but yeah, like, you know, so you could just like have a picnic or something. Like, that would be such a nice activity. Maybe make a tent or a fort, I mean, inside your house and have a movie night, like watch all your favorites. Like, I don't know, do something to really just bask in this good feeling that you have. We have hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So like I was saying before, this card doesn't come out very often either, surprisingly. Maybe it's just because of the time we're in, but yeah, you guys, tapping into this energy, there's a lot of possibility around you, a lot of hopeful energy. So really tap into your hopeful bag so that you can feel the energy around you, because it's definitely trying to shift if it hasn't already shifted for you. And then we have fairy spotting, which is pretty cool. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So Aqua, you may want to create an altar, or you may want to you know, channel before your dreams, meditate before you sleep. Basically what I mean is, you know, ask your guides to reveal themselves to you. Try to connect to your guides, you know, because I see that you're seeing, like, it's almost like this fairy spotting is like you seeing yourself in the future. Like, you guys can see the potential of your life right now, once you're in that energy, like tap in, go hard, harness that energy. Like whenever you get that inspiration, whenever you feel that feeling like, oh my gosh, this is possible, like really bask in it so you can have that memory to go back into that can help you out of darker times, that can help inspire you again when you know, have a dip in energy. Let's see what else is going on. Well, that's good. Okay, there's something you're trying to force, Aqua. Don't force things at this time. This is supposed to be a very natural flowing kind of energy. You may feel powerful at this time. Don't, yeah, death in reverse. Don't use this powerful feeling that you have to like try to force something of the past or try to force something to work out, because the time that you're in, the space that you're in is very magical, and you don't want to dampen it, harden it, change this energy by focusing on something like, because you feel up right now. Also, Aqua, I'm getting it's important for you to check where you're sourcing your energy. So for an example, just like, you know, you feel bad after you eat fast food, you know, just like how your food nourishes your body, the people around you also influence your energy and they also nourish you. So you need to make sure that you're not reaching out to low vibrational people or people who don't have anything to offer you just so you can get a little confidence boost, because it's still a crappy source of energy. I've been wanting to curse so bad today. I don't know what that is, but make sure you're not reaching out to these crappy sources of energy for nourishment, because they're keeping you on old timelines. Like this energy is so foreign compared to the energy I was feeling before, Aqua. Like, I don't even know why this is still here. So some of you are really getting this, like, and it happens like when you get you know, excess energy. Some people, they get a lot of energy, they feel like they gotta go do something. Some people get a lot of energy and they start to get anxious because they feel like, oh, something bad must be about to happen, or why do I have so much energy? I don't know what to do with it. You know, that's why a lot of people say I gotta work out so I can, you know, feel good because I get that extra energy out. Find a better way to channel your energy. Like when you're feeling like, oh, I'm really feeling myself, let me reach out to my ex. Like, no, don't. Or let me reach out to this bum. Like, don't. Like, no shade, but shade, I don't know. Listen, ain't none of my business. We got the Five of Wands in reverse here and the Chariot card. So the universe is kind of like slapping you on the wrist a little bit. Like, make sure you're paying attention to where you're sourcing your energy, okay? Because it's slowing you down. Chariot card in reverse, it's also making you feel unbalanced. Like, even if the stomach ache comes a week later, if you feel bad a week later, you may feel like you need to then go back to that person to get some more energy so you can feel up again. And it's like, do not get in an entanglement, Aqua, with someone who is like not a good source of energy. And I just keep feeling like it's someone, rather something. You may have a bad habit that you need to get rid of. It's about time to, you know, start, you know, with the New Year's resolutions and all of that. So yeah, you guys, if it would help you, I'm actually making a dream board this weekend. You guys may want to do that too. You may want to make a dream board so that you can, you know, just focus on what it is that you want instead of going back to old timelines, because it feels so weird. It doesn't feel like you even want this person, or you want to be there, want to be in contact, want this job still. It doesn't feel like you want this. Whatever it is you keep kind of going back to and leaning on, it's truly just because there's a sense of comfortability, or like you remember, what's that word I'm looking for? Familiarity. Like, it's just because of familiarity, not because you actually want it. So make sure you look at the things in your life right now that you're indulging in. Make sure they're of high vibration, and also make sure they're not, like, they're things you actually want in your future, kind of thing. Oh, let's see. Honestly, I feel like, yeah, don't try to force anything to work. If there's something you're not passionate about right now, Aqua, like a project you're working on or something like that, don't try to force yourself to do it, because there's a little bit of an energy of you guys feeling lost, or you guys just feeling like, you know, you have to force something to work out. You're going to get inspiration to do something. Go with the flow of that inspiration. Don't feel like just because you've started something new, like you have to stick to that. Be open to whatever it is that you truly feel. King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Yeah, a very good confident energy in terms of love, a very good confident energy in terms of money. The money follows you. You don't chase after the money, okay? And love is attracted to you. You don't have to chase after love. So just remember that during this time, Aqua. And then we have the Hierophant and the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm getting an energy, Hierophant in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. You guys may be afraid to open up again to something, or to love in general, or to someone, or, you know, someone new, someone whatever. Hierophant in reverse, it's like a misuse of your wisdom, keeping you from being open. You know, like what the phase that you're going into, Aqua, is truly unknown. But it's like you're using your wisdom to kind of determine what the future holds for you. Don't do that. Yeah, you're out of that phase, you're out of that cycle, I'm hearing. So like the things that'll come to you now are just different. It's not about, will this person break my heart like the last person did? It's that person served a purpose. It's not about, and that purpose that they served was not to break your heart. It was to teach you something. Whether or not you got hurt from it, you know, depends on how you feel about the situation, and if you've broken down the situation enough to take something from it. But yeah, I just feel some of you guys moving in a way where it kind of feels like you're guarding yourself a bit too much here, or in the wrong way. We have embrace your emotions and choose love. I definitely agree with that. Embrace your emotions, allow your allow your feelings to surface and be accepted, is what it says at the bottom of that card. So allow yourself to feel what it is that you're feeling, but don't hang on to it as if that's some sort of like, you know, it's like going somewhere once and they have a renovation, completely tear down the store, and you go there again as if you already know like the store. It's like, no, you got to relearn the new layout. It's all new in here, okay? Type of thing. Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. So yeah, you guys, it depends on what you choose to indulge in right now. Like, it's really your choice. Like what because like I said, you're getting some inspiration right now and the universe is doing its job to lift you up, but you do have to choose to take a bite out of this new timeline versus, you know, feeding off of this lower vibrational energy you may have been involved in before, things you know. There's definitely a choice that has to be made. You do have to embrace and accept the new timeline. The only thing that is real is love and new love. At the bottom of new love, it says embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects and your spiritual growth. So yeah, you guys, new love walking into your life. And I love the way that card is worded because it doesn't make it just about romance. Like, even though this is like a romancy type of deck, it's not just about romance, and I love that. Yeah, you're spiritually you're growing, works prospects are expanding. We got that Nine of Cups as well. So in terms of love, like, you're good, you're solid, like, you know, be in the flow of that. And then the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So if you've been spending a lot of time, Aqua, thinking about a situation that isn't serving you, or a situation that kind of went left, shift your focus to things that will actually benefit you, or things that will make you feel good, or allow yourself to be inspired, you know, allow yourself to, wow, we got universe. You guys are feeling a little lonely. We got solitude that came out. Listen, the road to the top can be lonely, and I feel like you guys are going places. You guys are always going places. You're Aqua. Ooh, yeah. Conflict and defeat, deception and envy. I'm tapping into a group of you that are more focused on the people who don't want you to succeed, or the people who may be talking about you behind your back. Like, if you have your own platform you've been trying to start, like you've been starting YouTube, or maybe you were really working on your TikTok, your Instagram, like you're more focused on the haters. I definitely know someone like that. Who's way more focused on the haters than they are on the people who feed positivity into their life. Make sure you are not that person. Make sure you're not doing that, Aquarius, because that in itself is deceptive. You know, if you look at the world like that, like everybody's hating, like it's so crazy. If you have you know, anyone that you've ever seen like on YouTube or any other platform who just like consistently feeds into drama or consistently talks about how people hate them and how they have haters and yada yada yada, like, then you understand what I'm saying. Like, it's truly a matter of your perception at some point. So make sure you know what it is you're focused on is not the negative. We have conflict and defeat. There's something that feels uneven for you guys. That's going to naturally come to justice through karma, but it is an injustice for you to continue to stir and think about that and, you know, feel heartache and pain to do with that, because it's just not your life anymore unless you choose it to be, unless you choose to feed off of that, you know, source. We have solitude and heartache and loss. So like I said before, some of you guys are using the time that you have alone to, you know, allow those negative thoughts to fester. So do the best that you can to think about not even just like, ooh, love and light and positive, you know, positive things, you know, positivity, but just focus on other things like your inspiration towards a new project or something. Create a dream board, like I was saying. Shift your focus. Universe, truth, and power. You guys are stepping into divine truth. Divine truth. Things are going to be revealed this year, and it's best for you to look at them in a very detached kind of way. Okay. And then we have, yeah, universe. You guys, your power is limitless, and the amount of resources you have is also limitless. Like, I see you guys having access to things that other people don't. But if you're focused on, you know, things that are in different vibrations than the one that you should be on, you're not going to see it. We have the new moon in Gemini and the full moon in Aries. Communication is key and a fiery climax approaches. So don't be surprised if you get in an argument with someone, okay? Listen, if that happens, say what you need to say, but move on from it. Allow that to be the last hurrah. Don't think about it anymore. Or if this, you know, argument happened in the past with someone and things feel really unbalanced with them, try to communicate with them if you can. If you cannot, do a cord cutting ceremony to separate your energy from that person, because it's just not helping you anymore. New moon in Cancer and the North Node. You and your loved ones are safe, so just know that you're protected. And North Node, step out of your comfort zone. Typically, you guys don't have too many issues doing that. You guys tend to be pretty mutable, actually. So yeah, step out of your comfort zone and allow yourself to, you know, focus on your inspirations right now. Yeah, Aqua, that was your message. DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Patreon. And I love you, Aquarius. Be careful what you wish for. And I will see you in the next one.